Hello, everybody. Welcome, boys and girls, to our daily program, Scientific Kids. Today, we have a Martina, an 11 years old child. We know that she is very curious about science and the human body. So, Martina, welcome. I hope you are so happy to be here with us today. So, Martina, please, can you say me what is your science question?
Hola, profes. A mí me gustaría saber cómo funciona nuestro cuerpo cuando respiramos.
Wow, great question, Martina. Now, let's answer it.
The respiratory system is the system in charge of the process of breathing. It has the following parts.
This is the human respiratory system in movement. The first part are the nostrils, which are the holes through air gets into your body. Right below you have the mouth, which is also another part through which air is introduced into the body. Right behind is the pharynx, which is the cavity that you can find after the mouth and the nose. Right after the pharynx, the larynx is found, where the vocal cords and the epiglottis, which closes during swallowing, is found. Later on, the trachea is found, which is a tube that splits later into two, named bronchi, which are connected to the lungs. Once they reach the lungs, they become smaller, transforming themselves into bronchioles. The lungs are located in our thorax and they receive the oxygen from the air and gives it to the blood, so it can be sent all over the body to our cells. Besides, they collect the CO2 that the blood has as a result of cellular respiration and expels it to the exterior. The most important muscle that is involved in the respiratory system is the diaphragm, which pulls downwards, creating a vacuum effect, causing the air entrance into our lungs, and later on it pulls upwards, pushing the air out of our body.
Now that we know the parts of the respiratory system, let's see the two processes that are involved while breathing. These two processes of collecting and expelling O2 and CO2 respectively are called inhalation and exhalation. During the first one, the rib cage is expanded and the diaphragm pulls downwards, creating a vacuum effect that causes the air entrance into our lungs. During the exhalation, the rib cage tightens up and the diaphragm pulls upwards, pushing the air out of our body. The air during inhalation travels through the different parts we have explained before, in that order, and does the same path backwards when exhalation.
I hope this has solved your question, Martina. Our respiratory system is very important to us. However, did you know that there are several things that can be harmful for it? Smoking is one of the worst hazards to our respiratory system. A cigarette has tons of chemical that harms our organs and that could potentially make them useless for us and thus have enormous consequences. Therefore, if ever someone offers you a cigarette, say no.
If you want to learn more about the respiratory system, check this QR code.